Hey, what's up everybody? In this video I'm going to show you my Witchdoctor build that I'm using on Torment 1. This is Reaper Souls along with version 2.06 before they come out 2.1. Anyway, let's get right to it. Some of the main things I'm using that revolve around this build is Creeping Death. That way it keeps up 3 of my main skills almost forever, which is great. And also I got everything for pets that I need for extra dogs, and then also more fetishes. Well, fetishes. So anyways, my left click is Haunt. I want to Draining Spirit, keep my mana up, especially when I have several of them up. That's a great damage over time. And then Locust Swarm is pretty much my main move for killing, and also slowing crowd control. I have it with Pestilence, that way it has the chance to jump to 2 additional enemies. So that way it rapidly engulfs everybody. I have Piranhas with zombie piranhas, that way they jump, and then I just always try to keep this up as much as possible. That way it has an 8-second cooldown and lasts for 8 seconds. So essentially, if everything stays kind of put, you can keep this up indefinitely for a damage increase. Gargantuan with a big stinker for the poison damage, and also the AoE 45% per second. That's a good one for this build with the extra poison. And then Spirit Walk, that's my survival, gives me extra health when I use it, and then also I could walk right through walls or pretty much anything. Stuns. This is a great all-around defensive skill for survival ability. And then I also have Summon Zombie Dogs. I have 5 of them. I'm using Rabbit Dogs for the poison damage. And then of course Fetish for summoning fetishes. This doesn't work very well with damage over times with these, but on hit, if you start spamming, you'll get more. So that's kind of a specialized one where you got to remember to use your skills quite a bit. Midnight Feast and Zombie Handler, both of them give me an extra dog. One increases damage of my pets, the other one increases health of my pets and I. So those 2 are really good for this build. And then the pieces of gear that help out this build are my one hand. I have the Gidbin, which has a chance to summon a fetish, so that just adds to my group. The fetishes are smaller. I'm not sure what their stats are, but it does help. And then my offhand, Thing of the Deep. The big one about this is the golden health pickup by 20 yards. That's great for survivability and farming gold. So that way you can just get near it and then you'll pick it up. So say if there's a big group, you can walk around the outside, pick anything up that they dropped. And then this is the biggest one, the belt. Locust Swarm also slows enemies by 80%. This is, I haven't found the 70 yet, I'm looking for it, but this is a great belt for crowd control, keeping elites away from you, whatever. It works great in multiplayer. This is an amazing belt, especially with Pestilence. Everything is slowed pretty much in an instant, so that's a huge belt to have. And then Stone of Jordan, I found this. This is great just because increases damage of elites against elites by 27%. You could go up to 30, but man, I got 27. It's not bad. So anyway, let's go see if we can find some groups to kill. Show you how this works. The highlights. So anyway, I haven't really been working on this build that long. I'm only level 80 Paragon, but I recently got it to where I wanted it, where I'm comfortable with Torment 1. Torment 2 is takes a little while. I could do it, but my damage isn't high enough yet. So for right now, I'm just using this. But as you can see, I just essentially dot everything up, let my pets tank them, damage them. Some of the tougher guys might take a little bit to go down, but it's nice when you have large groups. Here, I'll show you if I can find any, but otherwise, yeah, I have 40% crit, but I think I'm going to change that out for attack speed. See, I'm going to have to look it up and see if crit even helps dots. I could really be screwing myself. I haven't done too much research into it yet. I was just always wanted to go high crits, and then my critical damage is up at 250. As you can see, I am getting crits, but nothing insane. I would like to just melt faces, but I probably have to be doing quite a bit of reforging, farming, legendaries, getting sets, so it could be a while, but I'll make sure to keep up with the videos on this. And then along with these treasure seekers, they can be kind of tough to kill, but essentially once you slow them down, they'll corner themselves, your pets will take them out, they're just done, which isn't bad at all. With elites, they could take a little while to kill, but you really have nothing to worry about, especially if there's just a few of them. Even if they wall you, run away, just dot them up, stand back a little bit, everything will be done for you. So it's kind of an auto build where you just do a few things and stand back and watch the carnage. You don't have to get really too into it, you don't have to be exact. But otherwise, that's my build that I'm using right now, and I'll update these videos whenever I get new gear. Maybe if I go up in Torment, I'll probably show or have another video here pretty soon that shows what this can do on a multiplayer. And it's a great controlling build. You can see how slowly these guys are walking along. And then all you gotta do is put haunt on everything and keep up your piranhas and everything will die. So otherwise, give this build a try if you want, and it doesn't take much. If you want to get started out in Torment, this is probably, the Witchdoctor is the easiest as far as I'm concerned. The easiest to get into Torment with because of the pets, and then also that that passive skill that allows everything to last for nearly forever. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure to subscribe and like if you did. And thanks for watching.